what it's going to feel like to live 10 or 15 years from the future. What will it be like to be a human being living on planet Earth?
While everyone's been talking about the first wave of revolutionary technologies reshaping our world, an even more extraordinary collection of innovations has been quietly developing in laboratories, boardrooms, and testing facilities across the globe. These aren't distant dreams or theoretical concepts. They're real, they're happening right now, and they're about to fundamentally alter how we live, work, and connect with each other. What makes these technologies so captivating isn't just their individual power, but how they're converging to create something unprecedented in human history. We're standing at the threshold of a transformation so profound that the world of 2026 will feel like stepping into an entirely different reality. The display revolution that changes everything. Imagine if every surface around you could become a screen. Not just any screen, but displays so advanced they make today's technology look primitive by comparison. This transformation is already beginning with micro-LED and next-generation display technologies that are rewriting the rules of visual experience. Unlike the organic compounds used in current OLED displays, micro-LED technology operates on an entirely different principle. There's no burn-in, no degradation over time, and lifespans that stretch far beyond anything we've seen before. Samsung's massive micro-LED walls at recent technology showcases left audiences speechless, while Apple is reportedly preparing to integrate this technology into future smartwatch models. But here's where it gets truly mind-bending. The global micro-LED market is projected to explode to $10 billion by 2030, driven by something every device user desperately needs: brighter screens, richer colors, and dramatically lower power consumption. For wearable devices and augmented reality headsets, where every minute of battery life matters, this represents a quantum leap forward. Yet micro-LED is just the beginning. The real game changer lies in transparent and holographic displays that seem to defy the laws of physics. Picture a car windshield that doubles as your navigation system, or a shop window that projects three-dimensional advertisements you can actually interact with. LG has already demonstrated 77-inch transparent OLED panels, while Panasonic has tested this technology in real retail environments across Japan. When machines learn to feel, the relationship between humans and artificial intelligence is about to become far more intimate and unsettling than most people realize. We're entering an era where machines don't just understand what you say, but how you feel when you say it. Emotion AI, sometimes called affective computing, represents a fundamental shift in human-machine interaction. These systems analyze tone of voice, facial expressions, and word choices to detect human emotions with startling accuracy. Companies like Smart Eye and Affectiva are already embedding this technology into vehicles, monitoring driver fatigue and distraction in real time with capabilities that surpass human observation. In healthcare settings, researchers are testing Emotion AI for early detection of stress, depression, and other mental health conditions. The implications are staggering. Imagine a world where your devices know you're having a bad day before you fully realize it yourself. Market analysts project the Emotion AI industry will reach $49 billion by 2029, suggesting this technology will soon be woven into the fabric of daily life. This shift means artificial intelligence systems won't just respond to your commands, they'll respond to your emotional state, your stress levels, and your unspoken needs. It's simultaneously the most helpful and most invasive technology we've ever developed. The autonomous revolution beyond cars. While everyone focuses on self-driving cars, a much larger transformation is unfolding across every mode of transportation and logistics. The autonomous revolution is spreading like wildfire through industries most people never consider. China's delivery networks completed thousands of autonomous drone deliveries throughout 2024, while Norway's Yara Birkeland began operating as the world's first fully electric autonomous container ship. In the United States, companies like Too Simple and Aurora have been testing self-driving trucks on long-haul routes, with some vehicles operating over 1 million miles in pilot programs. By 2026, entire supply chains will function with minimal human intervention. Autonomous drones will handle last-mile delivery, self-navigating ships will transport goods across oceans, and driverless trucks will dominate highways. This isn't just about individual vehicles becoming smarter, it's about creating interconnected autonomous networks that operate with precision no human coordination could match. The blockchain revolution beyond currency. Blockchain technology has evolved far beyond its cryptocurrency origins into something that could reshape trust itself. Governments and corporations are deploying blockchain systems to verify supply chains, secure digital identities, and eliminate fraud on a scale never before possible. The European Union has been piloting blockchain systems for cross-border customs and logistics, while IBM's Food Trust platform helps Walmart track produce safety from farm to shelf with unprecedented accuracy. South Korea has rolled out blockchain-based digital identification for citizens, aiming to replace physical ID cards entirely. Analysts at PwC estimate blockchain could add $1.7 trillion to the global economy by 2030, with most of that value coming from applications outside financial services. We're talking about a technology that could make fraud nearly impossible and trust completely verifiable. The cybersecurity arms race. As technology advances, so do the threats against it. In 2023, the United States experienced over 3,200 reported ransomware incidents, according to the FBI's IC3 report, a 74% increase from the previous year. The scale of cyber warfare is escalating beyond anything we've previously imagined. AI-driven cybersecurity tools are now being trained to spot anomalies in real time, identifying breaches before they can spread through networks. Simultaneously, researchers are developing quantum-resistant encryption technologies. The U.S. National Institute of Standards and Technology has already selected new post-quantum cryptographic algorithms, preparing for a world where quantum computers could break today's encryption in seconds. This represents a fundamental shift in how we protect digital information, a race between quantum computing capabilities and quantum-resistant defenses that will determine the security of everything from personal data to national secrets. Education gets personal. Education is undergoing the same hyper-personalization revolution that transformed entertainment and shopping. Instead of one-size-fits-all lessons, AI tutors adapt in real time to individual learning patterns, creating customized educational experiences for every student. Khan Academy launched Khanmigo, an AI-powered guide that helps students with mathematics, science, and coding, while simultaneously assisting teachers with lesson planning. Duolingo uses artificial intelligence to personalize language lessons for over 80 million monthly users worldwide. Global Market Insights projects the AI education market could surpass $30 billion by 2032. By 2026, AI tutors may become as common as textbooks once were, fundamentally changing how knowledge is transmitted and absorbed. Materials that heal themselves. The boundary between living and non-living materials is beginning to blur in ways that seem almost magical. Self-healing materials aren't science fiction anymore. They're emerging as practical solutions to real-world problems. Researchers at the University of Manchester developed self-healing aerospace materials that can autonomously repair small cracks in aircraft components. LG Chem showcased self-healing coatings that restore scratches on car surfaces within minutes when exposed to heat. The potential extends to consumer electronics, where cracked phone screens might eventually repair themselves without any human intervention. Markets and Markets estimates the self-healing materials industry could grow to over $4 billion by 2027, with applications spanning automotive, aerospace, and infrastructure sectors. The nano revolution. When technology shrinks to the nanoscale, entirely new possibilities emerge. In medicine, researchers are developing nanoparticles that deliver chemotherapy drugs directly to tumors, dramatically reducing side effects. MIT and Brigham and Women's Hospital have created nanosensors capable of detecting cancer biomarkers in blood with unprecedented sensitivity. In electronics, nanoscale transistors are pushing Moore's law further than ever before. IBM unveiled a 2-nanometer chip that promises major gains in both performance and energy efficiency. The global nanotechnology market is projected to surpass $250 billion by 2030, demonstrating how central this field is becoming to technological advancement. Digital twins transform reality. Digital twins, real-time virtual replicas of physical systems, are expanding rapidly across industries and entire cities. Singapore has built a national digital twin to simulate urban planning, monitor traffic flow, and manage energy consumption. Manufacturing companies like Siemens and GE use digital twins to model factories and machines, reducing downtime and improving efficiency dramatically. Analysts at Deloitte predict that by 2026, nearly 70% of large industrial companies will use digital twins in some form, making them a core component of modern operations. Net from the stars. Global internet access is becoming reality through massive satellite constellations. SpaceX's Starlink already operates over 6,000 satellites in orbit, serving more than 3 million subscribers. OneWeb, Amazon's Project Kuiper, and China's Guoan constellation are racing to expand coverage to every corner of Earth. These networks target rural areas, disaster zones, and developing countries where laying fiber optic cables is prohibitively expensive. By 2026, satellite internet won't be a backup option. It will be part of everyday global infrastructure, connecting humanity in ways previously impossible. Beyond 5G networks. While 5G networks continue rolling out worldwide, work on 6G technology is already advancing rapidly. South Korea, Japan, and Finland are leading trials with commercial deployment expected around 2030. 6G aims to use terahertz frequencies to deliver speeds up to 100 times faster than 5G, with latency as low as 100 microseconds. That's fast enough to support real-time holograms, autonomous vehicle fleets, and massive Internet of Things ecosystems. By 2026, early 6G pilots will provide glimpses of the post-5G world. Green computing revolution. With data centers consuming approximately 1 to 1.5% of global electricity, efficiency has become critical. Google, Microsoft, and Amazon are racing to power their facilities with renewable energy, while chip manufacturers optimize for performance per watt rather than raw speed. Microsoft announced achieving 100% renewable energy coverage for its global operations. By 2026, green computing won't be optional. It will be fundamental to how the technology industry operates. Beyond brain-computer interfaces. Neurotechnology extends far beyond the brain-computer interfaces that grab headlines. Researchers are testing non-invasive brain stimulation to treat depression and PTSD, while companies develop helmets that monitor brain activity with unprecedented detail. Clinical trials are exploring personalized brain therapies for epilepsy and Alzheimer's disease. The US NIH launched its Brain Initiative 2.0, investing billions in advanced neurotechnology research. By 2026, these innovations could expand from medical applications into wellness and cognitive enhancement. Engineering life itself. Synthetic biology represents perhaps the most transformative field of all. Using AI-guided gene editing, researchers are engineering organisms to produce biofuels, biodegradable plastics, and synthetic meat. Ginkgo Bioworks announced partnerships to design microbes that manufacture sustainable chemicals at industrial scale. Moderna and other biotech companies are expanding mRNA technology beyond COVID vaccines to treat cancer and rare genetic diseases. The global synthetic biology market is expected to surpass $30 billion by 2030, the convergence point. These 15 technologies, combined with the innovations that came before them, paint a picture of 2026 that's both exhilarating and almost unrecognizable from today's world. We're not just witnessing individual breakthroughs, we're seeing the convergence of multiple revolutionary technologies that will amplify each other's impact. The materials we touch will heal themselves. The displays we look at will respond to our emotions. The networks connecting us will span from underground fiber to orbital satellites. The very building blocks of life will be programmable and customizable. This isn't just technological progress, it's the emergence of a fundamentally different relationship between humanity and the tools we create. The question isn't whether these changes will happen, but whether we're prepared for a world where the impossible becomes routine, and where the only constant is the breathtaking pace of transformation itself. The future isn't coming, it's already here, developing in laboratories and testing facilities around the world, and in just a few short years, it will reshape everything we thought we knew about what it means to be human in a technological age.